Ammi and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to talk about the financial goals that I have for the year 2023, and even though it's already March, but I still want to talk about it because this was something that I've been working on since January 2023, offline of course. I have quite a few goals. I have 5 goals for this year and I am thinking of working on it one by one. Maybe that way I'll be able to achieve it. I don't know, it may change in the near future. Maybe in 2-3 months I'll change it again. I don't know, but for now I am thinking of focusing on it one goal at a time. So the first goal that I have for this year is I want to start investing. And this is something that I had always wanted to do since 2-3 years back, but I have not been doing that because I felt like I still needed to learn a little bit more about investing. And this year I have started it because I felt like if I keep thinking of, learn about it first and then start investing, it would be taking years for me to start. So I am still learning about it. I don't know much about it, but this year I decided to start investing, and I've also started investing already since January. I've started an SIP and I've also started investing into stocks. The second goal that I have for this year is to pay off a debt, a personal loan. Personal loan number 2. And I say personal loan number 2 because as of now, today is the March 25th, and as of now I have 2 personal loans that I'm paying off. One is a personal loan that I took from SBI, and it's an amount of 7 lakh rupees that I took last year for upgrading my business. That's the loan that I took in the month of August last year, and since then I have been paying a monthly installment of 13,615. And I have also spoken to the bank, and they said that I can either increase the installment amount, but I don't have a provision to pay it all. So right now for me, that will do, because the financial condition that I'm in right now, I don't feel like I can afford to increase the installment amount. So I'll just leave it at that because it gets automatically deducted from my savings account every month. So I'm not focusing on that. But this personal loan number 2 is a loan that I took from somebody I know, and it doesn't have any interest or anything, and also it's not required to be paid back immediately, but for my sake, for my mind, I want to pay it off. It's an amount of 13,200 rupees, and I hope to pay it back as early as I can. The third goal for this year is to deposit 50,000 rupees into my savings. I always save 10% of my income and put it into savings, and this also acts like my emergency fund. But last year in the month of December, I had to do a cholecystectomy, and I used quite a bit of money out of my savings. And then my car needed repairs, and the interior of my car had to be ripped up and restuffed again. Even the outer part of my car, it needed some denting and painting work. I did take out a whole lot of money from my savings, and I want to put back a little bit into it, and that is why I have decided to put 50,000 into my savings. Of course, even if I deposit 50,000 into my savings, even after that I'll be saving money into it. But for now, the first thing that I need to do is put back 50,000 into my savings, bulk it up again, and then every month put a little bit into it. The fourth goal that I have for this year is to deposit 50,000 rupees into my PPF. So into my PPF, I used to always deposit 7% of my income, and for the financial year 2022-23, I was able to put away 48,000 into my PPF. The maximum amount that you can deposit into a PPF every year is 1,50,000, and I used to put away a certain percentage, like 7% into it, but this year I'm not doing that. I don't know if I will be able to put away 50,000 by this new method, because previous years I would put a certain percentage and then be okay with it, but this year, until and unless I don't put 50,000 into my savings, I'm not going to start putting any money into my PPF, and this is a risk that I'm taking. Let's see what happens. I know I would like to put at least 1 lakh into PPF, but I want to keep my goals realistic. if I aim for 1 lakh and I'm not able to put it, I'll start to get overwhelmed, and emotional spending is a real thing and I've experienced that. So I don't want to overwhelm myself. So yeah, after I put away 50,000 into savings, I will focus on putting 50,000 into PPF. And the last and the final goal for the year is I want to save up 2 lakh rupees as a down payment for my car. The car that I drive now is 15 years old and it's my father's old car, and it has needed a lot of repairs and everything, and I feel like now it's time for me to purchase a new car. And I honestly don't think that I'll be able to buy a new car with cash, so of course I'll be taking out a car loan for that. But I want to save up 2 lakhs for down payment, and maybe in the beginning of next year take a new car. I don't know, fingers crossed. So these are the goals that I've set for 2023, and out of this I have already been able to accomplish the first goal. That is, I have already started investing into mutual funds, and I've also started investing into stocks. For the second one, I have not yet started, and for the third goal, putting 50,000 into savings, I have already been able to put away 35,000 into savings from January to March, if I say. So I have already crossed half of the total amount. And then the fourth and the fifth goal, it's not been started yet, but I'll keep posting about my financial goals update every month from now on. And yeah, these are the goals that I have for this year. And thank you so much if you're still watching, and I hope to see you soon in my next video. Until then, take care and bye-bye.